News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont victorious.
Impressive work, Warden. Is there something more I can help you with? Ask, and I shall do my... But we lost too many battles. We lost our golems. And we lost... At the other side of the old Empire, Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blood. The Paragon Carrot. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls.
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens? We have many.
Shh! I'm doing very important work.
I've been hoping you'd The other houses repaid their debts to my house. We found so many things. I kept some for you. I couldn't walk.
It shall be done.
I will not forget who won me this
You will
throne.
always be welcome here.
You are always welcome on these estates, Warden.
It's about time the Assembly saw sense and put Harrowmont on the throne.
So Harrowmont managed to snatch the throne after all. And I hear we have you to thank.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Balin take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Why do you occasionally refer to Alistair as a little pike twirler?
Why? Is a little pike twirler taking offense?
It's just a curious description.
Curious? It's entirely true. What, you haven't seen him twirling his pike? Goes at it when he thinks no one's watching. Knocks about in the trees like there's no tomorrow. Caught him just the other day. Blushed all the way down to his navel. Then couldn't find his shirt. I swear he's gonna hurt himself one of these days. The way he works that thing.
I don't want to hear this anymore, do I?
I keep telling him pikes are for sticking things at long range, aye? Horses and such. Not for twirling like a sissy girl.
Wait, you're talking about an actual pike? Like a spear?
Obviously. What else would I be talking about?
I can't imagine.
Harrowmont, fools! Only Balin can move us forward! Attack!
Let's finish this.
Careful!
You'll be a fine red mist when I'm
Begun. Very well.
Missed!
Let us end this. We must strike him quickly.
The ancestors truly favor Harrowmont to grant him a champion like you.
Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
A roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
That is a most offensive odor.
And you're looking at me?
Should I be looking elsewhere?
Long live King Harrowmont!
Have you forgotten about the fish you stored in your backpack, perhaps?
I was saving it. Won't be ready for the lie for at least another day.
Even the Chastened did not have such disgusting habits, and they consumed the flesh of the dead.
Fine, fine. I'll soak it in the lie now. Have it your way, Miss Squeamish.
That's not what I... no, never mind. Just get it over with, quickly.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon. Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's...
Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment? Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm...
"'Tis cold in my tent, all alone." "So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?" "Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk." I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated. Not at all. Legends abound regarding such figures as Garahel, sordid though they may be. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not? Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare. So, full of We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely. Not unless you stop.
I have been mistaken. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met. You are welcome. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day I will not look to find you on the battlefield. The future. Perhaps it will not come to pass. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, did you want to talk about something? Well, I'm not interested. If you want to know about me, you can sodding read it in the broadsheets. No, learn your little... Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my... did you want to talk about something? Well, I'm not interested. If you want to know about me, you can sodding read it in the broadsheets. Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously. Upset. Did you want to talk about something? Well, I'm not interested.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you? Well, she's hardly discreet. The way she looks at you, it's as though she's completely forgotten there's anything of you above the waist. I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a Maleficar. She will use you for her own ends. I am telling you what I see and what my instincts tell me. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desire. Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do? Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. If you insist, I have given my...
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A terrible notion.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift! It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure.
I could get used to this, you know.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Most kind.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm
Ooh, shiny.
A terrible notion.
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
No, that won't work.
Great. Super. Thanks. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's...
Enchantment?
I have a question. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin. He who was responsible. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him. He killed himself? May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void? Assuming that it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I'm... Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made? Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain? Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to? And more importantly, I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the Deep Roads. We must. If it can search the Deep Roads, I may remember.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask? How about Oghren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. For a drunk, he's an excellent warrior, right? How he lifts his... Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big. The more I talk to him, the more reasonable he does seem. His philosophy is so strange. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you? I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Qunari sense of... What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life. True enough. Who'd have thought... Morrigan. Do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said. Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true. Great. So they were right. Enough. I think my curiosity... Look, I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you... well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that. That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away. Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. I guess one...
What say you? By all means. And why not? As for the killing part, well... Now there's an but it's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease. Death happens. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a... It is not pleasure, per se, nothing sexual. It is more a sense of satisfaction. There are many things I did not... But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. None that I wouldn't... What say you? By all means. Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only... It is a warm place, not cold and... Every land has its assassins. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the... Oh, I have never seen that... You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most. I mean the smell. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it. Oh, not so long, I know. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I. True. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not. Even Grey Wardens who spare their... Now, if it is all...
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things. What? Keep your hand... I was just asking a favor. You had to go all... I was thinking, I do know some people out... A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. It'd be nice to... Someone else from Orzammar. Her name's Felsi. She and I were... I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. I tried to look her up. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. Well, no, what was it you wanted to say? You want to be a berserker? There's a whole pile of philosophy. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about... What about? Oh, sure. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left. Handling what? Bronca? That's... Ancestors take me. You people... I got a moment, sure. What about? It's sodding great. At first I was a... No one has... Hey. You sod. Tell that thing to give it back. That dog! I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway. But the dog doesn't know that. You that... I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast? That's right. You've what? Go and make... Ass chaps.